Good afternoon, everyone. It's let's find a good angle, or at least try, hey? It's so weird, and the reflection for me, the red light on the back of that power board is like flashing. Alright, let me try something else, people. Sorry about the thumb, hey? A little better. Anyway, I don't know if I said this already. Jesus Christ, it's only 30 seconds. It's the 24th of August 2025 and it's 12:34 in the afternoon. And I've been telling myself that I need to make this video basically moments or seconds after I had the thought when I was in the shower, and then I had all these things come to mind, and I was like, I'll go out and say to Merv, fun facts about my shower. Because everything is a story, including having a shower, if you want it to be, right? Well, it's not even if you want it to be. Me telling you about my shower is literally a story. And then I was going to, like, make it immediately, because I realized, well, I tell Merv when I can tell all of you, and then Merv can watch it back with me. Now he's actually standing next to me because like, as you can tell, like, not in a towel, right? Because when I originally went to make it, I did what I did the last time and propped up the video while I started to moisturize, and then I was like, no, not doing this. You don't need to make videos like this, Olivia. So I did my actual full, like, moisturize routine face, blah, 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 before this point. And I figured making it now is right, while Merv's putting some cheese toasties together for lunch, instead of overthinking it. Because I've pretty much been overthinking since I reckon I woke up this morning. Or maybe, if I give myself grace, maybe 20 minutes after I woke up this morning. And it's just crazy, annoying, non-stop overthinking anxieties. For all of you out there who suffer with anxiety and overthinking and or if, I imagine you all know what I'm talking about. I say to Merv quite a lot. I literally am like the Energizer Bunny. I don't shut up and I repeat myself constantly. I'm annoying to me, so, you know, I really should be more, like, I was going to say I really should be more grateful, but I am extremely grateful. And then even at the exact same time this morning, I was so worked up in my overhead thinking, I was like, I can't stop thinking about the move back to Melbourne, back to my, I was going to say my actual home. Like, this is, I just don't think of this like an actual home. If the situation, series of events hadn't happened the exact way that they happened, I'd already be in Melbourne. But I had to go through what I went through, as did Merv, for us to get to this point, right? And that is why I find it so unbelievably confusing when I have days like today where I'm like, thinking about 100 fucking different things that can go wrong, when in reality, if I were to write a pros and cons list here versus there, I don't even need to write it. Watch the videos, right? Like, what I dealt with back in Melbourne living alone, more preferable, not gonna lie, than the absolute bullshit I've been put through up here in Queensland, yeah? Like, it's like the state has been trying to throw me back since the day I arrived, right? But all in all, the joke's gonna boil, FYI, those of you who might be new to my channel, this is real life. I don't edit, I don't even watch them before I upload them. Makes it more fun that way. Sure makes it entertaining for me when I'm never ever ever the first person to watch it, and most of the time I'm way down past double digits before I get to it. Making them is more the priority, though, as Nicole said, watching them does give me a lot back, so I really need to do that. keep saying we need to go back to the 17th of August last year, the day I arrived at the farm, which is originally why I got here, and then watching the road to here. Just doing that will be enough to show anyone why I actually am over the moon excited to go home. So when I say it out loud, it feels and rings true. So I think where the anxiety is coming in, right, is that there is no way everything in this house can fit in the Melbourne house. It's physically impossible, yeah? Now, to fix this, right, one of the biggest things that are going to have to be solved, because I have racked my brain every single which way to figure out how to not have to sell them, right, is Merv's bed set, yeah? Like, he's got one of those, I'll take a video of it and I'll upload it, yeah? But it's one of those, like, old school, it might not even be old school, I don't know. It's this beautifully wooden, handcrafted, just gorgeous king bed, bedside tables, and then the dresser, which is in my room. It's the sort of thing that I would love to have, you know. But short of converting the living room in Melbourne into a main bedroom, there's nowhere it would fit, right? It wouldn't even fit correctly if I was to give up my room and give it to him, which again, another thing that I haven't been able to stop thinking about. I probably should not have done this while you were cooking lunch, because of all the sounds in the background. It is just not something I have tried to tell myself that I am going to give up my room and give it to Merv plenty of times, right? And well, I told that to him too. And then I realized that I wasn't comfortable with that, yeah? Because it's effectively my home and my room, and it has been for a long time. And we'd agreed to that, right? Merv was perfectly fine with that, because he doesn't use his room for anything other than to sleep, right? And hang clothes in. Whereas I use my room a lot. But this morning, like I said, it was fairly early when the thinking got in and got really going, yeah? And it's Sunday. And the first thing I did this morning was read through and answer comments, right? And when I say it's Sunday, it makes my anxiety worse because it's puppy training. Now, there is absolutely nothing I enjoy about puppy training, all right? Nothing, yeah? I just wish more than anything ever, truth be told, that I could keep how I'm feeling off my face. I cannot, believe you me, because each time there's this volunteer lady who comes immediately up to me and then immediately tries to start reassuring me about it's okay, her dog was the same, it can get hard, Happy's just easily excitable because she's still a puppy, and all of the wonderful things. But she seems to listen when it's the dog trainer and when it's Merv and whatever the fuck else. But it's like, as soon as I'm doing something, oh, thanks, beautiful. As soon as I'm trying to do something, she's just like, fuck it, Mom, I don't listen to you. And I find it humiliating. So that's all playing into this. My lunch. I have taken something to calm the racing fucking everything, because the anxiety was pretty becoming like it was fucking with me. That's the only way to put it. It was fucking with me, yeah? I'm feeling much better now because, like I said, I've been thinking about making this video for ages. But my lunch is ready and it's next to me. So I'm feeling pretty good about at least getting part of the story out. And I'm fairly certain, since I'm halfway, that I will come back and I will make an update shortly, hopefully. So, fingers crossed for both of us, eh? Talk later. Bye.